I'm really looking forward to hearing Obama's speech because I want to see what he has to say about the issue of the Middle East and how he's going to deal with this Islamophobia sort of thing that's been created, and how to kind of clear that. And being a Pakistani, I'm also like to know how he's trying to solve this issue on terrorism, for instance, because there's a lot of misconceptions about Pakistan right now. So maybe he might touch that issue related to like Pakistan's relationship with the Middle East and Egypt. So that's why I'm keen to listen to him.
Okay, Mena?
I think it's really interesting that Obama's coming to Egypt, and I would like to hear from him why did he specifically choose Egypt to come and give his speech to the Islamic world. I'd also like to hear about what he will really do to solve the issues of the region, specifically with Israel and Palestine. That's it.
Are you from Egypt?
Yes, I'm Egyptian.
Let me ask you, stay with Mena for 1 second. Why do you think Egypt is a good choice?
Well, maybe because it has a big role it has always had a big role in the Israeli-Palestinian issue. Egypt has always been a side that both the Israelis and the Palestinians would turn to solve the problems. Maybe that's why he chose it. Maybe because it's an Arab country as well.
Does coming to Egypt send a signal that Obama will be different in terms of being fair-minded about the Israeli-Palestinian conflict?
Well, I think that's what he's trying to do. Like, this is what he's trying to come into Egypt, talk to the Muslims, tell them that the past 8 years, the stereotypes and the misconceptions about Muslims, that this is gonna change. This is what he's trying to do, and I hope that's what happens.
Okay. Nada? How do I say the name? What's the right way to say it? Nada?
Yeah.
Does it matter to you that Obama's name is Barack Hussein Obama? Does his name matter to you?
Actually, no, because I know, first of all, he's not Muslim. Second, I know that the president of USA is supposed to be a particular type of politician. It's not the man that will just come up and initiate radical changes, because it's politics, so you still work in the same context. So I do not expect that whether it's Hussein Obama or whether it's Obama whatever, he would matter to me as an Egyptian, because he's still an American president, and Egypt and all the region is just one aspect of his politics, of his all international relations for the U.S.
So what do you want to hear him say?
I want really to hear from him that he supports Palestinians' right to have a state, and I want him again to confirm that, as he said earlier, he wouldn't compromise on eliminating all the Israeli settlements in the Western Bank. And I want him also to know his approach to the democracy deficit in the region and the human rights violations, because I want to know if it will be still criticizing the government without actually doing nothing. It's just, we feel, kind of extension for other countries on our sovereignty, or it will be more of respectful dealing or respectful treatment.
Why is there a feeling that Obama is a new start?
Because maybe it's just a chance, it's just a coincidence, because he came after Bush, whom I think he was a radical one. So anyone coming after Bush and refusing to follow his pace would be definitely a new way.
So from your perspective, anybody would have been better?
No. Obama, firstly, of course, he's an African American, and that was not expected at all for us. Egyptians used to think that discrimination is still going on in U.S. and especially in conservative places in the southern U.S. But I think that was good proof that something, or the world all is changing.